The people who are committed to misunderstanding you, the people who only operate in a superficial 3D worldview sense, will lead to believe and judge you as a two-faced person. These kind of people do not understand and or comprehend true human nature. As humans, we are complex creatures, and many times we can fall prey to misunderstanding our own self due to what we believe to be as true. A very judgmental person is fixated in their own worldview, their own perception of the world as they know it. They are not typically open-minded in their thinking and in their views. But they don't usually see or view themselves in that way. They believe it's within their rights to make right of the world again, especially if they believe your view or belief is wrong. They will feel the need to make it right or to get to the bottom of it. And these type of individuals can manifest and show up as bullies within your life. These kind of people believe if one person do not agree and or validate their views and beliefs, these people think that it is their job and their responsibility to make the other person see it from their side and make everything right in the world. There is no nuances in their world. It is a very black and white thinking. Therefore, if your existence is on the opposite spectrum than of their own, they can assume that something is wrong with you and that they need to put you in the right place. And they tend to associate themselves with others that are the same, who follow the rules of society, whether those rules are right or wrong, true or false, or whether those rules feel aligned to them. These type of individuals, when they encounter a person like you, when they are faced with a person like you, who operates differently in the world than they have seen done, they don't know what to make of it. They can and tend to get triggered and feel the need to figure you out, get to the bottom of it, or sometimes prove it to themselves that you are not who you say you are, or who you come off to be. Especially if they are not necessarily close to you or have the ability to engage with you in a more intimate manner. They tend to get hyper-focused on you as a person, as a being. They become eager to attempt to put you in a box, as they do so in many of their interactions with others. And because they cannot, they will begin to focus and observe you. And their fixation and curiosity can and may lead to the extreme of obsession. Their energy can almost come off as a monitoring spirit in your life, in which you can sense their eyes upon you, which can make you feel as if someone is crossing your boundaries and you feel a sense of violation and uncomfortability. This, in turn, will turn on your senses, and you will become aware of such persons in your environment and will signal a safety issue with this person. You will understand that your full self cannot be seen safely in the presence of such persons. Therefore, you will not give or show your full self to certain individuals. You will only allow your full self to be seen and shown to those you know and sense you can trust with all parts of you. And because these individuals are curious about you and observing you, hyper-focused upon you, they will recognize how you open up as almost a different person around others, while you are more guarded and subdued around others and or them. With these observations of their own, they will in turn call you two-faced because you have this duality about you. With this behavior of yours, they will assume that you are malicious and trying to fool people. But the truth of the matter is that you are not. You are fully open and transparent in regards to this duality within yourself. You just behave in a way that is on your level of comfort catered to each individual. Only those who know you is safe and trustworthy for you will you fully be comfortable in showing all parts of yourself. And these people who you deem safe and trustworthy have earned that trust to allow you to fully open up to them. And when you can see and understand you cannot trust your full self with some people, you will not show up with all parts of yourself because you have made the assessment that they will not accept and value all parts of yourself. The parts of you that you cherish and that you know needs to be protected from such individuals will be protected because you have made the assessment that they will not accept and value all parts of yourself simply because they misunderstand you. And within their behaviors, they are not showing in any ways that they are willing to understand you. And you have been made aware in how they operate and view the world. You already know they are judgmental and are fixated in putting you in a category or a box. That's why you act different with others who are not part of your circle. It's not two-faced at all. It's normal human function. People are never entitled to your full self. And those who don't understand that will have problems of their own. When you know you are safe and not being judged or monitored closely, that's when you let your guard down. If that's not being offered, you will not allow your guard down fully. They cannot take accountability for their own limitation and their own perception and way of viewing the world. Therefore, they think it's okay to project that onto you when it's not. Building trust and safety is a pivotal part of healthy relationships, of a healthy foundation for relations to be built upon. And boundaries are there to be acknowledged and respected. Just because another doesn't see or respect your boundaries doesn't make it invalid. It is human nature. And we as humans have every right and reason to take care of ourselves and protect ourselves however we see fit. You are not doing anything wrong. You are not being two-faced as they perceive. What you are doing is a form of self-love in action. You are not responsible for other people's superficial view upon the world. That is not your battle to fight. Their perception of you is their responsibility. It is not your responsibility to prove who you are. Witnessing you existing is their own issue they must face within themselves. And in turn, they may possibly evolve to know others who have a different way of life do exist within their own environments, even if that's not something that they are used to. Thanks for listening and receiving this message. Please take what you need and let go of the rest. If you have enjoyed this content and it resonates, please support in any way you can. Like, share, and subscribe to this channel. If you're interested in working with me as a life coach, or if you need more information about my coaching services and specialties, I'd be happy to give you more information. Please email me. My email is down below. And I wish for all to find what they're seeking.